Chelsea.
What's up?
Chelsea, how you been?
I've been good. How about you?
I've been doing pretty good.
That's
So you
good.
told me you went to live at a halfway house or something like that?
So I ended up staying with a friend for a while, and then the facility that I was supposed to go from the last time, they ended up not accepting me because of my dose. So they referred me to another place, and then I'm most likely going to go there. But then another group of people came up to me, like literally right before you came up, and they have housing too. So hopefully, it all works out.
So you're looking into that program now, huh?
Mhm. Yeah.
Is your boyfriend out here with you?
Yeah. We literally have been out here since today. Like after the interview and everything happened, I got a lot of support. A lot of people actually ended up reaching out, which was pretty cool. And I stayed with a few people. A lot of people felt really bad and didn't think that I deserved to be out there. And then right now, my guardian, you could say, took us in, and we were staying there, working on ourselves and, drawing, picking up hobbies, all that stuff.
So you say you got a lot of feedback?
Yeah, I got a lot of feedback. A lot of it was, I know people were talking about this, and
About your boyfriend playing with his hair or your hair?
yeah. So he is on the spectrum, and I am too. And he was stimming. So if you get a bump, you know how you kind of go ow,
Yeah.
and you're calming yourself down. That's kind of what he was doing. But like men, it shows different between men and women, because men they're more hyperactive, so you can see it more, instead of me, because all mine's internalized and like anxiety and stuff like that.
Did you have any family members reach out to you? I don't know if you told me that you have any. If you have any family members out here.
So my mother lives down here. Both of my daughters live down here. And then I consider, Liam's daughter my stepdaughter. But yeah, Liam's family's in Globe. But yeah, they talked to me. They said they watched it. I know a lot of Phoenix PD watched it, and they were extremely nice to me, which was cool. So that was awesome. That was awesome, Yeah, but since the last interview, I wasn't on the street too much, but when I was, I was still helping people and stuff like that. And then it was funny because the other day, I wasn't even out for like 5 minutes, and I had people coming up and can I get $45? And I'm just like, it's crazy. I gotta learn to set boundaries. You gotta learn to help yourself.
Money?
Oh yeah.
Why were they asking you for money?
They always do. They always do. Because I have a tendency to, I don't know, if I'm eating something or drinking something in front of someone, I like to help people out that are, with me, but it's I'm starting to realize a lot of people are really, really taking advantage of my kindness. And recently I've kind of just been helping other people, do better, but I really need to focus on me and my fiance, and we want to see our children, they're in good, they're in good places. When I gave my daughter up, I put her with a really amazing family, and I already know people say, well, why are you getting pregnant in this situation? Obviously it was not intentional, but I did not want my child to be in the system. I want to give her a good childhood, you know what I mean? And I'm hoping that, because it's an open adoption, I'm hoping, I can get into this program and I can visit and maybe, see my other daughter and as well, get my life together.
So you have 2 daughters.
Yeah.
What are their ages?
So 2, like 2.5, and then the baby, I want to say March. I think she's like 2 or 3 months now.
A couple of months.
Yeah.
You just had that baby, huh?
Yeah, I just had her. It was it was really difficult. Like I advise for anybody, in my situation, if, they get pregnant, to not, there's places, where like they like pay for the girl's housing and give her like a ton of money and stuff like that. Like I wanted to choose a good family. Like I wanted to, you know what I mean? Like I wanted to put her in a good place, because right now I got to learn to take care of myself. You know what I mean? Like I could have tried to get, my rights, but I haven't, even been an adult really, essentially. Like, you know what I mean? Like I kind of just graduated and, been from place to place. So.
How do you go about putting your kid up for adoption?
So, okay, man, so I wasn't sure. Okay, so when I got pregnant, like usually people are happy. I was just like, oh my God, you know what I mean? I was like, I felt awful. And, like how the abortion laws changed and stuff. And I went, and what happened is 2 days before I actually gave birth, my fiance, because we thought he had unsupervised probation, but he actually had supervised, and we did not know that. So I guess he didn't check in with his PO. So he ended up getting picked up, and then I had friends, I was staying with, and I went into labor, and by like some amazing, possibility, I don't know the word right now, but I had a homegirl who was with me, and she stayed with me in the hospital, and then I had my kid, and my mom came in, and it was emotional, and I was upset, because Liam couldn't be there, and it sucked. But I was talking with my mom, and she's like, what do you want to do? And I was like, I don't want my kid going to foster care, like I would say I still have a good set of morals and stuff. I'd say my problem mostly is probably some, a little bit of mental health, but I'm not really out here doing like what everyone else is doing, like robbing people, all that. I'm not like that, but yeah, it's just, when I gave her up, man, it was just kind of a last minute choice, and actually my mom found this family. I looked at their profile because I wanted to obviously see who was going to be, adopting my kid, and they were just absolutely great.
Why didn't your mom keep the baby?
So she thought about it. So she has my daughter, right?
Okay.
And my daughter is like a toddler, and toddlers require a lot of attention, and she felt like, because like child care, and she's a teacher, and it's just kind of her income, and her dad's family, but they're kind of splitting her. But she was really like wanting to, but she's like, I can't give this baby like enough attention, like as much attention as I want to, like she wanted to, give that baby like, like love and support, and like the family is just absolutely great. Like I knew I made the right choice, I knew I made the right choice. And I know another thing that people were saying is, why do I keep not saying the name? Since I gave her up for adoption, I don't know if I'm allowed to say the name. So that's why I keep saying the kid. I know people were getting their panties in a bunch over that. It's not that I don't care, it's that I'm just trying to follow the rules I'm supposed to follow.
Yeah, there's a lot of critics on the internet.
Yeah, there is. I get it. Like, I can get it from the point of, like, honestly, Arizona wasn't like this before, and it's just getting worse and worse. And I mean, it is very annoying. Like, you know what I mean? Because a lot of these people just don't care, dude. They absolutely don't care. They don't care who they hurt. You know, at the end of the day, like, they will burn whoever to get, you know, what they want. And so all the people like that, you know, put kind of a sour taste, you know, into people's mouth. I don't know. I really want to get it together. I really want to help other people out here, you know. I want to help other women going through this because it's hard. And even for men, it's hard. And you know, it's sad. It's sad to see our state coming to this, you know? It sucks. And it's just like I'm seeing younger and younger kids, and it's breaking my heart, man, you know? Like, I'm just hoping that maybe something happens for the girls out here that are, you know, getting with these guys that are no good and putting them in situations and all that, you know. Just, I want them to get away from that. It breaks my heart, you know. My fiance and I try to help as much women out as we can, or men, you know. It just sucks. It sucks. I wish I, you know, like, I wish I had my life together so I could just help everyone else, but I gotta help myself first before I do that. So, you know.
All right, well, thank you for the update. I really do appreciate it. Are you okay if I post this on my YouTube channel?
Yeah, totally fine. Totally fine.
Just in case somebody wants to reach out to you with any sort of help or donations, do you have an email where they can contact you?
Okay, so I had to make a new Facebook because I am banned from like, I think, like, messaging back. So this one is like, it's called like bro, literally like bro. And then yeah, like, you know, anyone can reach out on there and you know, message me. I think also I do have an email. It's Chelsea, it's CHELSIEE, and then love97@gmail.com. And that's my email.
All right, thank you, Chelsea.